If you're waiting for clarity, and it could be clarity on anything, clarity on some big decision you need to make, or clarity on what you want to do next with your business or your career, or clarity on how you want to design or build something, literally clarity on anything, you're waiting for clarity, you might be waiting forever. Because here's the thing, clarity doesn't happen in the mind, clarity happens through action and motion. That's just the truth. And so why do we wait until we're clear before we take action? I think it's because we tell ourselves these stories. We've got these narratives in our mind that go like this. Well, if I really think something through before I take action, that's the responsible thing to do. Or if I really map it all out and I figure out the whole plan and all the steps and how to do it, that's really like the strategic thing to do, and that's smart. Or, I don't want to rush into anything. I want to really be thoughtful. I want to plan. I want to really make it, exactly perfect. And then I'll take action based on that clarity. And so we stay in these mental loops trying to think our way to clarity. And that is why we get stuck, is because we can't. It just doesn't work like that. Clarity is waiting for action because action is what gives the information that we need to get clear. So, meaning, let's say that you're trying to make some big business decision, but how can you make a business decision when you don't have enough information? And the only way you can get information is by taking some action to find out if it's going to work or not. And this is why companies do beta testing all the time. There's these little micro experiments they're constantly doing to just see, does this thing work? Does there any legs to this? What works, what doesn't work? So companies that are very innovative are very good at taking very small actions and running little experiments because they're smart and they know that clarity comes from this kind of action because it gives them the data they need to then get really clear about a bigger thing that they're going to do. And that's true for our own personal lives as well. So kind of think of your own personal life as like an innovative startup company. What if you just ran some experiments and just took some action, get the data, and then that's where the clarity will come from. So you want to build something and you're not sure how to do it. Well, whatever your best knowledge is in the moment, you take that and you just go run a little experiment. You build it, you get the information back, and you use that to get more clarity. Maybe you're not sure what job to do next. Well, why don't you go try a few things out? Make some phone calls, talk to some people, try it out, volunteer, read some Reddit forums and see what do people say about this? Take some action to get more clear. So, and that goes for anything. It's like taking these little actions to get more clear gives us the data to then have bigger clarity for much bigger, more impactful decisions. So that's the truth. So how do you do that actually? Well, number one, here's what I would say is follow where there's excitement, because excitement is our soul kind of giving us breadcrumbs and a roadmap to what actually it is that's going to really be cool and light our fire and lead us to the right decision. So follow the energy. What feels good? What feels exciting? Follow your curiosity. What feels curious, what feels interesting, and go explore that and take some action in that direction. And when we do that, that is what will allow us to get the data we need to get more clear on whatever it is we want in our life. Now, here's a crazy thing. I have a friend who's been trying to figure out where to move, and she's been trying to figure this out for 3 years. 3 years. And she's like, well, I don't know if it's this place or that place and this and that. And finally, I just said, why don't you just pick one, go live in an Airbnb for a month and see if you even like it? Because she's trying to solve it with the mind and not really being boots on the ground and having an experience and something that she could do in a small way before she makes a big, huge commitment. And that's kind of a version of just run an experiment, go live somewhere for a few weeks or a month and see if you like it. And this is true for everything. Take some action. Get the information back, more clarity will dawn, and then one day you'll be like, oh, that's it. That's how to do it. It's my advice. Let me know what you think in the comments.